Hey, Bait Middle School, how are you? I hope you're all doing really well. I sure miss seeing all your faces in the hallways. Some of you, I miss seeing your smiling faces on Google Meets. I miss seeing your names pop up in Google Classroom assignment work. I miss the fact that when we send you emails, you're not responding. Frankly, some of you are not taking part in school. Guys, I know that you're probably saying, well, Miss Anders, I go back and I watch the video and I do my work that way. Well, I'm proud of you. Thank you for, at least watching the video and completing your assignments. But students, it's really important that you log on to those Google Meets. You get so much more out of that direct instruction from your teacher during that time period than you do from watching a video. Not only do you get that direct instruction, you get that interaction. You get that engagement. You get it from your teacher, and you can even get it from the other students who are logged in at the same time. If you're logged in during that time and if you have a question, you're able to answer and get your answer right then and there. If you've just got a comment or a rebuttal, or you just want to know a little bit more, maybe you get like a squirrel moment and Mr. Gully's talking about the five pillars of faith, and next thing you know, it makes you think about something else, and you're like, hey, Mr. Gully, what about? And he's able to give you that information or listen to what you have to say about whatever your squirrel moment was when you were supposed to be listening about the five pillars of faith. However, my point is, you get so much more out of those Google Meets than you may get out of that recording. The recordings are great. I am so glad that they are there, and you can go back and watch it or rewatch it to be able to learn whatever it is that you were destined to learn for that day. So, because of the fact that some of you are not taking advantage of those live Google Meets or that live instruction that you could get on a daily basis, I'm not above bribery. And this is basically what I'm doing. So collectively as a school, we kind of thought, how can we get these kids to log on? We want these kids to log on. We want these kids to succeed. What can we do? And so collectively we've said, okay, we're going to bribe these kids to log on and learn. We want you all there. Call us crazy, but as adults, we decided that we want to work with children, and we want those children to learn everything that they can and be the best that they can be. But we also know that right now, unmotivation is really, really high. We know that isolation is really, really high, and that, everybody, doesn't have the same thing as everybody else. And sometimes it makes it harder for everybody. And the key is reach out. Let us help you break down those barriers. But for those of you who have the opportunity to log on when you're supposed to, please do so. For those of you who cannot log on when you're supposed to, and we can help you break down those barriers, reach out any way you can, because we will grab a hold of whatever it is that you throw out, that lifeline you throw out to us. We're going to grab a hold and we're going to use it to our best ability to get you the services that you need. So let's go back to my bribery part. Bribery! So bribery, students. So we have bought some really, really cool prizes. I mean, like really cool ones. And some of them are like some really cool AirPods. Those seem to be the thing right now. We've bought some of those. We've bought some of those really cool water bottles that everybody's liking. We have bought those really good fidget cubes. Not like the ones that I give you sometimes out of my office, but the better ones. We've bought some of those. We have several different things to give out. And how do you get these things? How are we going to give these things to you? Well, this is what we want in return. So in return, we would like for you all to log on to your Google Meets. And every single time next week, you log on to your Google Meet. You log on. You get your name put in a drawing. Every single time you log on. If you stay for the entire meet, that means that you don't just log on and then log back off. You stay for the entire meet. Guess what? You get your name in again. That's twice in one, that's twice in one class period that you could get your name in. But Miss Carver and I was like, what else can we do? How else can we bribe these kids? We were like, hey, What if we say if you participate in our themed Spirit Week next week, you can have your name in there for a third time? So Miss Rachel down in the Beacon, she came up with like some themed days for next week to kind of kick off winter break, because we've only got the one more week before we're out for winter break. So if you log in, you get your name put in the drawing. If you stay for the entire meet, you don't log off after 5 seconds. You stay for the entire meet, you get your name put in again. And if you have participated in our virtual spirit themed week, you get your name put in again. So let me just talk a little bit about the Spirit Week really quickly. I think Miss Duggins has already put this on Facebook, and we'll probably put it out there on social media and do some more announcements about this as the week comes up upon us. So Monday is Fuzzy Sock Day. So Fuzzy Sock Day, you're going to send us a picture of you and your fuzzy socks. You're going to be on your Google Meet, fuzzy socks, nice and cozy. I don't even care if you got a hole in the toe. Wear your fuzzy socks. Tuesday is holiday headwear. So students, this could be a number of things. It could be like the headbands that's got like the little antlers or the snowman. It could be a Santa hat. It could be one of those stocking caps. It could be a holiday hair bow. Whatever it is that you have, sport it on Tuesday, because that's your way to get your name in the drawing. Wednesday, what themed week is not complete without some pajamas? So that is PJ Day. You're going to wear your school appropriate PJs. And I know just about every other one of y'all has got some onesies that you want to wear. Pull them out. I think it's supposed to be cold next week too, so it'd be perfect for you all to have your onesies on while you're in class on those Google Meets doing your assignments. So Wednesday's PJ Day. Thursday is winter wear day. So students, this is your toboggans, your beanies, your scarves, your gloves. Ask your mama. You could probably, like, if you got the cheaper gloves, you can cut like the fingertips off and you can type and do your work just as well with your gloves on. And like I said, I think it's supposed to be colder next week, so you can still wear those and be comfortable. And if for some reason you don't want to do that, then just wear a Christmas tee. You can wear a Christmas tee on that day too. If you're not doing the winter wear, you can do a Christmas tee. Friday is ugly Christmas sweater day. This will not be a contest. You're not going to get a prize if you got on the ugliest Christmas sweater. However, you will get your name in the drawing if you got it on. Sport it, show it. We want to see it. I probably will not participate in the ugly Christmas sweater contest, because y'all already making enough fun of me about the way I talk, much less if y'all want to make fun of the way I talk and the fact I got on the ugly Christmas sweater. So I'm going to probably pass on that one. But I want to see what you all have on. So once again, wear those next week to your Google Meets. Send us a picture. You can send it to me by email. Some of you have got my Remind app. Some of you have got the school's Remind text. You can send it to Miss Duggins through her email. Just get it to us, and we'll display that. And we're going to share those. We're going to share that spirit throughout Bate Middle School. Another thing I thought about doing. Hey, how about we give you all more ways to get your names in the drawing for these really cool prizes? So you can log on to your Google Meet. You have to stay, or you can't stay the whole entire time to get your name in a second time. You can dress up for our theme Spirit Week. But hey, how about I go back and I look at those first 9 weeks report cards? If you had your A or AB honor roll, if you were one of those students, I'm going to go back and I'm going to put your name in again. So if you were on the honor roll for the first 9 weeks, I'm going to go back and put your name in again. So for some of you, that's 4 times that your name can be put into that drawing. Well, why just stop at report cards or the first 9 weeks? We just had a midterm. I'll go back and look at midterms. So we didn't mail out midterms unless you requested it. However, it is right there on Infinite Campus. You can go back and check for yourself if you made the honor roll for the midterm, because we usually don't celebrate midterm. However, we are this time. So if you are on the A or the AB honor roll for midterm, I'm going to put your name in again. So that is like literally 5 times in one setting that you could have your name put into that drawing for something really, really cool. So students, this is my act of bribery. I'm not ashamed at all. I really want you all logging on. I want you engaged. I want you interacting. I want you learning. So students, please reach out. Parents, if there's something that you can think of that will help you all get your students engaged in learning and interacting, help us. Students, if you're thinking, well, that's all stupid, I wish they would, fill in the blank. If you've got ideas, tell us. If we can do it, we'll do it, students. So if you've got some ideas for student engagement and participation, and you want us to try it, we'll do it. Either we can do what your actual idea is, or maybe we can modify that idea to make it more school appropriate or more school doable. Hey, we're all ears. So students, one more week of virtual learning until winter break. Throughout winter break, well, I hope that you all are well. I hope you all are safe. I hope you all are happy. Please reach out with any questions or concerns because we are here. Thank y'all and have a great day.